Penguins. Don't check Twitch.
Yeah.
Trust me.
All right, it's been pulled up now. At this point, once everyone overhears this conversation, those weird ethereal cloud-like doors just kind of part as another very pale, dark-haired looking man enters the room. Connor, if there's something you would like to do, you may.
I am a bit parched from my journey, so I would like a beverage. I go up to the bar.
Alright, if you would like to drag yourself up there to get yourself familiar with moving around in Roll20.
Fuck, I gotta zoom out. Alright, there we go. I believe this is me.
That is name.
I mean, I do have a base move speed of 40. I am quite zoomy.
How the fuck do I... Okay, I gotta not
Yeah,
go
just
to
click.
pan view. Select
Just
the
click
move.
on yourself.
And move yourself up to the bar. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Kill him, he can't learn.
Take his first step.
Bro, he just walked across the table.
Just go.
I guess I could have left a little more room for walkway, but fuck you.
What do you mean?
Give
These
a
are
slap
perfect.
ass as he goes by.
These are perfect.
He's jumping across tables. Huh?
All right, Connor, you approach the bar. What are you gonna say?
I'll take one of your finest beverages, please.
Ah, you want the earth rum, do ya?
Something that'll get me back up on my feet or either knock me off of it. I am tired of walking.
Earth cake rum it is, my dear boy. She turns around and you see her grab various different colored bottles, and you hear like the rattling of dishes and.
Oh God, you never mix colors. Oh my God.
And as she's mixing you this cocktail, she'll turn back around to speak to you. So what brings you back around these parts, dear boy?
So as you can tell from the picture, I have a cloak on. So I move the cloak from my arm, and she sees nothing but these roots going up my arm. It's like dark oak roots. I say this right here told me to come and see a broker or a giant bar in the boonies.
I'm no doctor, Han, but perhaps I could send you in the right direction if you scrabble up some work for me. And at this point, if anyone would like to come up to the bar.
I will.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go up there.
I was just in the middle
I'm
of
sorry. Do you think you could move?
Oh,
Say your
well,
seat.
approaching.
did that you enter, Damon? You come over here as I gotta get up and put your hand on the table?
Just push you back down. Just, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Little fucking church boy.
It's-
Where do you think you're going, Connor? Get the fuck back here.
Maybe I'm standing too close to Connor.
Fucking everyone's just flying around.
Alright, fuck it. No, I'm standing here.
Now we sandwich him.
Right.
Just walk over the bar.
It's toasty over here. I like
you
it.
know what? Fine. This is perfect.
Sit your ass right on the fucking bar.
Yep.
How are you doing that?
Doing what?
Making those circles.
I think if you just like hold on your guy, I
Yeah, you
think.
can hold it. It's a
Anywhere.
cane, basically. Like,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Who
in
just
the
moved?
direction-
Someone moved a table. I saw that.
Sorry,
Yes.
that's my telekinesis ability.
Someone scooted the bench a little bit.
Wait, how?
How the fuck do you do that?
Oh no,
What
someone's
is
messing.
Just-
It's a
Who's
boulder,
doing that?
guys.
Who's doing this?
That's me. I'm
gonna send
fixing
for
the.
evil.
It's
I'm
the
gonna.
wind.
There we go. I
God,
fixed
God's
it.
moving your stuff.
More room.
I get on my knees and start praying.
Your prayers do nothing here, my boy.
Anyway, as you all, excuse me, as you all approach the bar, and she'll kind of speak up as she finishes your cocktail and places it in front of you for you to drink. But
I'm guessing this is gonna be a.
yeah, go ahead and make me a con save.
Oh god, here's where the first bad roll comes in.
The save con. That's 3. All right, so it's.
Exclamation point roll 1d20 plus 3.
D20.
Hey,
Not
you
the
made
worst.
it by 1.
I mean, I did say, oh gosh.
I got scared when I saw that 8.
Oh shit.
Should kill the people back in my hometown.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I said this would kill some of the people back in my hometown.
We make it strong here, there, lad. And I'm assuming the rest of you are all here for the same job now? Here for information or money?
Most likely.
Oh,
If you're the broker.
can you read minds?
Well, seeing as you all approached after I had spoken some words of a job, I have to assume that's what you're here for. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jemeth Jante.
Hello, Jamanta.
I am.
Menta or Jimis?
Hold on. I have to.
She better not
reopen.
be a Gemini.
I opened the wrong file. 1 second. It is Jemeth.
It's your worst
Jimmy.
nightmare, Damon.
Jimith what?
Jemeth Jante. Some would
Hello.
call me an information broker. I see myself more of an employer than anything.
How do you spell that? I'm just gonna put in my notes.
It's
That was your character be like, how do you spell that?
I literally go like, how do you spell that?
After a big gulp. What is your spell
It
that
is-
name for me?
It is Jemith. Jemith.
I
Alright.
got that right.
Oh, not Jewish.
I got Jonte right.
Yes,
Jewish.
Jante. Jaunte.
J-A... What is it? J-N...
Jaunte.
T-E. Alright.
I see myself more as an employer than I do an information broker, but perhaps if you could plead a job or two for me, I could provide you with what you're looking for.
What do you have in mind? I put my, as I say that, I grabbed the mug, the rest of the mug with my, rooted arm.
Oh, get that
Exactly.
one checked out there, bud.
It's not really of this world.
Well,
Yeah, no shit.
Who's this fine gentleman to our right here?
Oh, no one, pretty much. Just looking for some information.
I see. Oh.
As-
Looks like we're all here for the same
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, as you pretty much
I-
like look at him,
I
he doesn't
just
really have
glide
much
past
in the
the
way of
game.
alright then. As you pretty much like look at him, he doesn't really have like that pretty much impressive gear on. He just has like an older like leather jacket on. Like the more like medieval like shirts where they have like the sleeves cut off. One of
Tunic.
those on. Yeah, he pretty much has like a tunic underneath that, and then basic like worker pants that are in black with boxer tape wrapped around his hands and around his bottom of his legs that go over his boots.
Hi. You look like a scrapper.
Should be. Not
Cool.
enough time fighting this one.
At this point, if everyone would like to take turns describing what they look like, since Damon already did his, we'll start from the top with Arnold Minesworthy. If you would like to describe what your character looks like in detail, please.
Alright, so, I have not, like, the sharpest ears, since I'm a damp ear. I have one ear that is fully, like, full, and then the other ear is, like, chipped on the bottom, going into the, like, the head, and then it's long, well, not really long, like, medium-ish, black hair. I have the it's like a giant cloak, but I only use that to shield me from like the sun. I don't know if it's actually hurts me during the sun. I just did it instinctively, and then I have as you heard rooted arm, and then from the rooted arm, my basically my hex blade comes out of the rooted arm, and the hex blade is it has roots as a handle, a hilt, and a guard, and then the blade is an emerald looking color blade with a name on the side of the blade which I cannot pronounce, and I gotta find. And whenever the blade speaks, it turns white. That's basically it.
Alrighty.
What?
Nope.
Did you say what your race is?
Dampier.
Yeah, damn.
And
You're
then
all taking notes.
I'm certain everyone is.
Wait. Oh shit. Should I do that?
Probably, but you can get to that later. Because it is now your turn, Arthur Clementine, to describe your character.
Just imagine the most like average man ever. He's blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'10". He's wearing like
Oh, Hitler's
traditional.
wet dream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's wearing traditional like I guess like I wouldn't know what like D&D clothing kind of looks like, but I just imagine kind of like my character's profile picture, but he's got like a cross by his side, or well actually cross, whatever the emblem for
It would just be your holy symbol.
yeah, what's the holy symbol for
Lathander.
Lathander, yeah. And he's wearing like scale mail with a crossbow also attached to his hip, and he's got like I guess a leather sack with other equipment of the sort.
I was gonna say, do you want us to switch our profile pictures on our actual names to the actual profile pictures in the campaign?
That's really just up to you. I don't really mind. So long as I have your names, it's easy for my brain.
Alright.
Since Dakurai already did the pleasure of describing himself, we would now move on to Luminous.
I did have like one more thing because I kind of short. I was trying to short because I didn't want to be like, here's every inch by detail. What it's not the character. You know, like the back holsters for swords, like for like shorter swords. I have that with a short sword, like kind of like right above like the back of the waist, underneath the jacket. My hair obviously done up in dreads, kind of like familiar of Killmongers, and a bit of stubble, and clearly tan skin. And he's 19 years old.
Alright, he's
That's
so
also
luminous.
That's also the name of the age of my character as well.
It's now your turn, Sir Luminous.
I didn't catch what Connor said about how old.
He said
I'm
19.
Wait, how old is Damon?
19.
Same.
19.
Yeah, we're both 19.
Okay. I am a what seems to be human-looking male. I am 5'11". I have this kind of like brown with hints of red hair. It's about medium length. I got that handlebar mustache. You know, like the mutton chops that turn into a mustache.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah, I got that going on. I have chainmail on my chest. My back, however, there is my upper back is kind of like more open. I am wearing just some normal leather pants. My guards and my shins, like my boots, all that good stuff, mixes between metal and armor, or metal and leather. I have a one-handed warhammer that is on my belt, and then I have a big shield. It's a wooden shield with metal out trim mounted on my back. And it's one of those ones that come into, like a traditional shield that comes up kind of like in a triangle shape. Like a heart kind of, but opposite.
Like a raindrop shape.
Yeah. It's like that type. And that's it.
Wait,
I'm
how
young.
tall are you?
5'11".
Damon, how tall
Yeah.
are you?
About 5'10".
Connor?
I'm 6'1", because
Alrighty, well if that is you guys done, Maricela, if you would like to come up to the microphone while I do some searching.
Okay. So, Marcella is a tiefling. She has quite long horns. Her skin is a pinkish red. She has a crimson red hairstyle. Her dress has a corset, and her sleeves are cut down to below her shoulders. Her skirt is very long. It is a sunset ombre. She wears knee-high stockings, and she has like a little pouch on her thigh that is shown because she is a flirtatious bitch.
How old?
She is 18 years old.
height.
She is 5'9".
American acquired.
Means you could dunk on her. She can't stop you.
Alright, with that, if you would all like to, I'm
What
going
was-
to...
Reading, real quick before we start. Is it bad if I interrupt by any chance?
No, it's not that bad. Just try not to interrupt between DM and other player, unless it's your character talking. But go ahead and say what you want to say.
Oh, okay. Like right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was gonna be like, excuse me, Mrs. Jonte. I hate that to be rude while you're talking to this customer, but as it seems that we all have similar interests, I was curious as to what is this mission you're describing of to acquire the information.
Well,
Mine-
darling, it seems as I'm getting older in my years, it is becoming more difficult for me to deal with this town's small problems. There's a few goblin dens, and I need you to find out where they are for me. If you could do that, I would be willing to pay in small-time information, or possibly some cash. Not both, however. But if you clear out those goblin dens, perhaps I can be a little more open-minded with what you ask of me.
See,
My name is Jonte. May I jump in here real quick?
Yes, go ahead, dear.
If you don't mind, Arthur, of course.
no, go ahead.
This mission, is it about the goblin dens? Is it just scouting the dens, or do you want us confirmation?
Well, there's one that's a little hard for me to reach. I need you to go out and find it for me. I can mark where I believe it is on your map, but you'll have to do the legwork. Now, you could investigate it and bring me back that information, and I will deal with it myself. But, seeing as I'll have to do the work, your information or your gold will be a little bit close-minded, as they say. But if you deal with it for me, perhaps I can be a little more open-minded about everything.
Okay. But, Mrs. Jonte, I just have one teeny little problem. See, we're all young adventurers or young like-minded people. And even if we were to party up together, we don't have that teamwork. So, of course, information is nice, but putting our lives on the line for a den that we don't even know how many goblins are in it, I believe, just a little bit more gold, what I'm saying? Gold with the information would be a little nice.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Holy fuck, I'm just good at this shit.
He just falls right into it.
Oh, what do I do, Rodney? What
So-
would be 20?
exclamation point, roll 1d20 plus your persuasion skill.
Unless it's a minus.
How do I check my persuasion skill?
So if you go into your phone app,
stat.
it'll be down in your skills. Remember when we alphabetized them?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I heard you. Where's the plus?
Fuck, are you kidding me, game?
Oh, natural one.
You're kidding me, bro.
As you're like speaking to her, you notice that you're stuttering and stumbling over your words, and she kind of just looks you up and down. She's like, "Dearie, I don't even know who you are. The fact that I'm offering such niceties is simply because I'm feeling lazy this week. You can take what you're given, and perhaps I can be open to more jobs, and if you do that little bit of extra work, I may reconsider your proposition."
To be fair, ma'am, I think what he's trying to get at is I understand what you're saying. You're taking a huge bet by hiring all of us to do that much, but you are possibly sending a few kids to their fate. I don't really care personally, but if they have gripes with that, that's them.
Well,
If I may interject here,
you may.
honestly, you're not losing out on much. This is sort of a win-win for you. If you hardly know us, so there's no emotional connection. If you send us on this mission and we don't return, well, you know there's a lot of goblins. If we do come back and we are victorious, you don't have to worry about the goblins. So a little extra cash, depending on if we come back,
Could go a
should
long
seem
way.
negotiable.
Okay, so we're
Can I
gonna.
assist him with that? If
Yeah,
that's persuasion?
I was gonna say I will call what Damon said a help action to Dakarai's help action to Luminous for a second persuasion check. The check is going to be a little harder due to Arthur Clementine's attempt, but please go
Is that
ahead and roll
disadvantage?
me. No, not disadvantage. It's just the skill check is going to be 5 higher than it was before.
Oh, it's gonna be higher. Okay. By the way, before you do that, just a question. My the laptop died and it needs to charge. But Red, you said you're streaming it.
Yes, on my personal Twitch, which should also be called Biggie Mac. Should have King
Alright.
Kermit as the picture.
So
Right.
he's assisting that, correct?
Yes,
so-
so you'll have advantage.
Yep.
So you are
Oh,
rolling
okay.
Luminous.
Good guy, you're streaming.
Is it one in Biggie Mac or?
Good thing I have it.
yeah. God damn.
Oh god, it's finally hidden.
Oh god.
Oh, you beat that son of a bitch by 1.
Oh, nice dummy.
Appreciate it there.
You see her look very disgruntled, kind of upset that you would dare take this job, come for this job opportunity, but to dare tell her how she should spend her money. But as her facial expression changes, she goes, "Yes, if you come back, perhaps I'll include both information and money, yeah. Only if you come back. But if you die, I shall leave you for the goblins."
Blunt.
Music to
I
my
like it.
Thank you, dear. And as you guys have been looking across this bar for a while, you notice that there's a shelf with a very long, what looks like an obsidian blunderbuss across the side. It reads Scourge Killer.
Quaint little antique over there.
Yes, it was from an older, darker time.
a marksman.
It's not
sorts,
exactly.
I would guess.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly fire at long ranges. It was more of a if someone were to get a little too close for comfort.
Well, I'm not one to judge. We all have our past histories and our ways of doing things. But from what I can tell, you seem like a pretty nice person for handing us this job, despite our young ages. and not knowing us. So, could you possibly hand us the information on where the goblin den is?
Yes,
So we can get
please
cracking.
show me your map, Steers. I shall give you an outline of where I believe it is.
I don't have a map. I go where the wind takes. I'm fucking with
Goes outside the door, walks outside the door, gets blown away by the wind.
you. There I go.
Red, you got a massive delay, but it's fine.
Well, you're only gonna need it for battle maps anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you would like to go ahead and everyone make me a perception check if she's marking all of your different maps, if you have handed her your maps. Did you not hand her your map?
Okay, I gave her mine. Alright, so I did -1.
How do I know?
That.
You should all mostly have a map of the general region you're in.
You said perception, right?
Yes, please, or investigation of your choice.
No, I just.
Fuck no, I'm not smart. You silly little shit DM.
Alright,
I am not. Modified 19, Mr. DM.
Alrighty. If I want everyone's rules before I
I have neither.
information.
I don't know.
You're not a wise or smart man, Joey.
Oh my god, you rolled a 19 still, though.
Damn.
18, you almost matched Damon. Well, you did match him in just your base roll if it weren't for that -1. Oh my god! Natural 1, -1.
Oh, what is going
He
on?
like just circles the corner of his fuck. She doesn't even look. She just stabs his map with.
His eyes turn black. He goes blind.
Ah!
The trees got him.
It's perception, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why did yours not work?
Put double.
He put two. He put
Oh.
2 exclamation
Oh.
points
Yeah, he
instead
put
of 1.
So,
He was really excited. He was charging it up. If it was an Anthony, there'd be 50 of those.
oh wow.
Well, there you go.
Damn. Alright, so for the 3 who succeeded, Bria does not carry a map. So, Marcella is not given one. She's kind of reliant on the team. But with your 3 rolls,
I
You
had
guys.
a map.
she did not ruin it. Essentially,
Okay.
what the 3 people with the 15s or aboves have rolled, you notice that she is basically... You each notice she has only put, like, one long line in a circular motion, but all in different places on your maps.
Oh.
Oh, there's multiple.
You're...
Oh,
I think that comment about not knowing how to work as a team is going to come and bite us on our ass.
this could all be where she thinks one den is. These
I-
are all the dens she was.
What
I-
check would it be
This
to
could be
line up all
Uh,
the maps, Red?
So,
what would that check be?
investigation or insight, please.
I'm gonna go with my I have good insight. I can't wait for bad roll.
Everyone who would like to make a roll, except for Connor. Your nat 1 was so bad you were currently entranced by that obsidian blunderbuss.
Wait, Redding.
Oh, okay.
How do I?
You may
check
roll as well, huh?
items?
It'll be in your equipment section.
Modified 17.
Mine's empty.
It probably would matter.
Your equipment shouldn't be empty. I don't know why that happened, but
That's easy. Go into your character's skills and equipment again, and then just click OK with it, because sometimes it glitches out.
I see a 17.
It would be investigation.
Investigation or insight of your choice.
Oh, depends.
I'm going to. She's not hiding it. It's more of just a lookie. Well, Marcella doesn't see shit.
She does not give a fuck. Your petty games do not bother me.
Well, Luminous and Dakurai, you would have to assume she did this so that way you would all have to combine your maps to make the perfect circle.
Yep, as I thought.
Good
I'm
eye,
just-
Doctor. Good eye.
I'm gonna just assume.
I'm used to getting swindled, or people attempting to. Not saying that you are. I just have an eye for detail.
What do I roll again?
Investigation or insight, your choice.
In case we lose one of the maps.
Yep.
And do
So-
mind, if you want that extra pay, you all must return.
Oh.
So I expect you all to do well.
I'm guessing you have that policy, because I'm guessing some people you hired weren't so appreciative of their teammates before.
Oh,
Of course,
darling.
it's just a
This is
special case.
This is the first time I've ever hired anyone to do my work.
Ah,
Miss Jonte, there's
Yes, Mr. Luminous.
one more piece of information I require.
What would that be, Mr. Luminous?
These goblins,
Yes.
have they wronged you or your people?
They tend to snatch up what they can get for their slave trades. I was going to deal with them sooner, but it seems some other business I've had to attend to has taken that spot. So I require a helping hand.
You say slave trade. Is there anyone who's been recently taken that we might find?
The last captive reported was about a week ago. I'd have to assume they've already been traded or murdered in a goblin's little game. But if you do find them, perhaps I can offer a small bit of extra pay.
Which I would do for free. Slavery is not right.
so no qualms with them. They get what they deserve.
I agree wholeheartedly with Luminous.
Well, gentlemen, and lady who has not introduced herself yet. Down
Oh
there.
yeah, no, I am.
She,
Kind
you said your looks. You never said your
Yeah.
name.
I never said my name. Hi, I am Marcella. I am a performer. I wish to find a great thumb piano. Yeah.
Very muted ambition. Very reasonable.
Oh
Don't
shit,
see
we
that much
never
around these
actually,
parts.
none of us actually introduced ourselves to the other people,
Oh
actually.
yeah, none of us are.
Yeah,
That's
only
right.
Arthur and Luminous have talked
I
to
never
each
really
other.
said my name. Name's
I haven't
Dakari.
even said my name.
Dakari.
Yeah, sorry. No, you're good. It's a weird African name. Do not blame you.
Alright, so I guess we should just go down the line then. Let's start
If
to
you would
Damon.
like to. If you would like to
Yeah.
introduce yourself, that is. And we'll start with Arnold.
Thank you for the reminder, Miss Marcella. I didn't realize that I also didn't introduce myself. My name is Arnold Minesworthy. You can just call me Arnold, though.
It's nice to meet
My
you.
family, my family used to be a mining family, but not anymore. But that's beside the point. Good, nice to meet you. And you, Mr. Glowing Wings, to my left, to my right.
I do not have my wings yet.
Oh, I'm looking at your profile picture, my bad.
Yeah.
Fourth wall breaking. Fourth wall.
My stoic friend here to the right. What is your name?
I am Luminous Shield. This here next to me is my new friend Arthur.
Oh,
Ah,
Best friend.
I'm on
Hello,
it.
holy man.
Well, wait, I'm sorry. Wait, did Damon already introduce himself?
Not in character. No.
You to the right. Do you mind me asking what's your name?
Dakari. Good to
Oh,
meet you.
That's a cool
He,
name.
he's kind of hesitant. Sorry, not really used to the whole getting chummy thing.
Well, you can get used to it. Don't worry. Well, since we all met each other, we're basically friends now. Is what I'm thinking.
Jumping the gun there, bud. But I like your enthusiasm.
Oh, well, there's no problem with being standoffish. Just playing it safe. I understand. Well, since we all have to go on this mission, we all know each other's names. Do you have any clue as to what we should do first?
Oh, are you talking to me?
I'm just
Or,
talking to the group.
Ah.
I guess try and find this place out. Head there, scope it out, and investigate.
What are your guys' skill sets? combat. See, I'm a cleric, so if anyone needs support, I can gracefully do so. No problem.
Close quarters combat.
I am on the path of training to be a paladin. I haven't taken my oath yet, but I will be your shield.
Oh, well, I hope you do. I will try my best to heal you and keep you safe as well.
I have spells and melee. As I I put my hand like on the bar, and as I do that, you just see a sword emerge out of my hand.
Like gods, that's the flashy trick.
You'd think so, but it hurts like a bitch if you're not used to it.
Have you tried getting it healed?
Yes, I've been to many apothecaries and doctors, even some scholars to see what the fuck this is about.
Thing.
But they all came up with nothing. So it's just been my travel buddy.
Well, I'll pray for you, Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait, how do you say it again?
Marcella.
Marcella.
How do you, what is your role in combat?
I am a bard. I'm very charismatic. I perform. As of right now, I'm not very tanky.
Oh, that's fine. I believe we can make this work.
I would sure hope so, says Jante.
Yes, well, your lovely establishment here has graced us with another adventure, so I'm ready to leave if everyone else is.
I believe so too. Mrs. Jonte, thank you for the mission again. And also, I will try my dear hardest to make sure we get those people back as if we find them.
I pray for you all, and for them as well.
Very kind of you.
Man, positive reinforcement. Or are we starting to grow on you?
Don't push it, dear.
Yeah. As he stands up and stretches. Alright, we gotta get out here before day breaks. I mean, night.
I just get up out of the stool, and as I do that, I just put my hand to my side and just a flash, and then the sword's gone. And then I just walk towards the door.
I glide Miss Jante. I give her 1 gold piece to cover Mr. Arnold's drink here.
Thank you, dear.
This man really about to dine and dash. Oh, thanks for the alcohol.
In my defense, we didn't really have a lot of diners and bars where I used to live.
Yeah,
I'm not
being
really
a
used to
cheapskate. Ooh, boo-hoo.
I lived in
I'll
a
cover you
fucking
this
mining
once,
facility.
Arnold.
Seems I am struggling on how to delete this battle map.
All the player characters have been deleted. Oh no, party
When
got
we're
wiped.
talking,
It obliterates Jante and her bar
when we're
right
talking, it's just like all muffled and from outside the bar from now on.
I'm ready to fucking 360 some goblins.
I'm still confused if I have a map or not. Was I supposed to like add equipment? or something?
There we go.
It'll
Okay, Hamza.
automatically add sometime.
Alright, so Hamza, easy way is go to your character sheet, scroll all the way up.
Okay.
Do you see where your character picture is? Top right, you see the 3 dots?
Yeah. Oh no, I fixed it. I see. I'm looking at my equipment,
Yeah.
but I don't
And
see
then
a map.
skills and equipment, and then just click like OK with it. We probably just all have the map. That's probably just a DM given thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Especially if you have like a Dungeoneers pack, you definitely have a map.
I have a priest pack, so
You probably have a map.
Wrote down everything that comes into the priest pack, and a map doesn't.
okay. so I don't have a map.
It's so pixelated.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna say we have. I'm gonna say I have a map just because Red said he cares.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Me too.
Please take a map. Take a map, dear boys and
Take a map.
gals.
Take a
the-
map.
the
Now,
truth-
now, when you grab that map, roll a con saving throw for me.
Go ahead and
Literally
get on your
not.
knees and beg for daddy.
Oh, you'll die. Either way, I get a funny haha. I can either get my dick sucked or I get a corpse.
Can I?
Dude, I wrote down like everything. I'm using that DM notebook.
Oh, nice.
I can't. Yeah. And so it's got all this like inventory shit with the
Can I
amounts.
make
items
this
worth,
more
range,
opaque?
all sorts of shit.
Or translucent, I mean. Edit. Allow me to edit. Thank you. There we go. There's opaque. Not opaque. Translucent. I can't translucify this. Oh.
I mean, I'll be back. I'll whenever my laptop's fucking charged, I'll just turn off the stream because I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing red that whenever you go into your DM notes or character backgrounds.
Well, lucky for you, I haven't.
No, you did. Just a long ass delay.
Do paste, copy, delete. Why can't
Yeah,
I
so
make this
that's
a
why after it's done charging, I'm just gonna turn off the stream.
Okay. I really can't make this bitch opaque. Alright, well, it's not too hard to tell where the squares are. I'm gonna go back to dragging y'all. Pictures. There we go. Party order for me, by the way. Who's walking where? Oh,
I'm probably in front.
I'll be behind.
Most probably in the middle, I guess. Or in front of Joey.
I'll be behind Dakari.
Yeah, I'll be in. So Damon's going first, right? Dakari.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can be in front of me if you wish. So I'm just
That's fine.
Kinda
I don't
just-
care. I just want to be wherever I'm able to ready my shield and protect people.
Oh, then I think Joey should be in front.
probably from that logic.
I'll be in the back since I'm a cleric, I think. If we're talking like battle.
Yeah, you'd probably either want to be in the back or the middle.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle.
This makes sense just in case like healing spells. When we get fucked up, you could probably reach everyone around you.
Sit up, piano.
Yeah.
And then whose maps got drawn on?
That
Mine.
Connor, mine, yours, I think Hamza's and Connor's, but Connor's like so fucking.
Mine has a
he just
giant hole in it right now.
well, your eyes have a giant hole in them right now. From that perception check.
Yeah.
I think Connor should probably be in the back just to guard the bard, since he technically be a bit more tankier.
My first roll and I got a 4.
Hey man, at least you didn't get the first nat one of the night. That was unfortunately our boy Connor.
Oh, I did get a. Oh wait, isn't that?
No,
one?
he got the first nat one actually.
Oh,
It was
you
my
boys
first
both have got the dreaded nat ones. I'm sorry. Don't
What?
worry, you roll godlike in combat.
Why did you have to say?
Hey man, hey man, you know, bro, Hamza, I believe in you. Positive, I'm sending you my vibes, Hamza.
Found it now.
Not a vibe.
As you guys,
Joey, you're gonna do great. Sorry.
You guys may RP amongst yourselves while I prep a
Whoa.
couple of things.
Well, God,
Aw,
are we
Phil,
outside?
Do you care if we borrow your map for a bit? Me and
That's actually what I was
Dakari
about to
here.
ask. Yeah, go ahead. Let's compare them, please.
Mm.
Because I was noticing something as she was drawing on the maps. It seems as though we all have different locations, I believe. I'm a bit
Yeah,
confused.
it was all most likely probably. We all have to put them together and find exact area, probably like a piece of a puzzle.
Okay.
DM, while we're walking, can I like roll another insight check?
You may.
What is the highest insight?
Me, I have a 4. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just guess that
Yeah.
because I don't think the only other person would probably be you because
have a
it's a
+5.
wisdom thing too. What was yours, Hamza?
There we go.
I
Now-
might be doing
now-
that. I don't know. Let me check.
now
Sorry, I
no one
couldn't
will
hear
be
you.
able to see my
I have a
thing.
+5.
Yeah, I'll assist you. I'll assist you, Hamza. Then
Okay.
What are you rolling insight for, might I ask?
Wait, did I do 3 for my last
They're
insight?
combining the maps.
I'm
Red.
guessing like the same thing I was going to do, like trying to fit the map. Trying to see exactly.
Oh, yes. Go ahead, roll insight or investigation.
Wait,
to
what
fit
the
it
hell? My
perfectly.
skills just changed. No, wait, no, they didn't. I'm sure.
And I'm assisting Hamza, so he gets to roll with advantage. Hopefully.
What do I do?
Just roll d20 plus your +5, and then roll it again, and take the highest roll out of those two.
Okay.
So
do we need
18,
to-
and then roll one more time.
okay.
Let's take that 18.
I think
Yeah,
so.
let's take that 18 there.
Let's just get
Was
that
the other
shit
one a
out
nat
of the way.
one? I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Oh god.
Yeah, so go ahead and take your 18. And with that, you are able to damn near perfectly line up all the circles despite your maps all being different sizes.
We're looking really dumb because we're all like, while we're walking, just trying to fit everything.
Yeah.
We're heading this way. Hey, stop.
I would assume you guys are using Luminous' shield since it's the only flat spot.
I'm sorry, Mr. Miner. Are you the big intelligence caster? No, no one is. So hush it.
You're just jealous of my sword.
Bro, I can punch as hard as your sword. Give me like 2 levels.
Oh yeah. I had to put midnight in a room.
Hey, man, at least I have a fat cat that's jumping all over your desk.
Ugh.
Yeah, good work. Good work, Sir Arthur.
Why is my...
Does he have Excalibur?
God, Elemental looks down upon us. What luck,
Wait.
boys. Good job. Good work.
Well, it seems
Did
as
you
though
quit?
I'm a genius.
Did you quit the stream, Red?
No, I covered the stream with the Roll20 thing.
Oh, the black screen. Okay.
No, it's got the Roll20 page on it.
Not for me.
Yeah, it's got Roll20 over it. It's got my web browser, so that way you can't peeky.